All right, 8:26 is the time. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another Featured Creature episode.
That's exactly right. This is not a lava lamp, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see photojournalist Dakota Casteel introduce us to an underwater creature. It's known to sting.
This week's featured creature is somewhat out of this world. Check out how this form of zooplankton is able to survive without most vital organs.
In the exhibit behind me are our moon jellyfish. They're called moon jellyfish because they look sort of like moons. They're big, white, and round. They're living creatures, but they don't look like any living creatures that we really identify with. They don't have the eyes, they don't have brains, they don't have internal organs like hearts or lungs or stomachs like we do.
Can you explain how moon jellyfish are able to function since they don't have some of those vital organs?
They have a very rudimentary nerve net that they use to contract their muscles. And they do have some sense organs. Depending on the jellyfish, they may be able to tell up from down or dark from light. But other than that, they're pretty basic and they're kind of on autopilot. They're plankton, so they go wherever the currents take them.
Are they able to give off a sting like other jellyfish?
All true jellyfish have stinging cells, but their strength of their stinging cells vary depending on what they eat. So the larger the plankton or food that the jellyfish might consume in the wild, the stronger its sting has to be in order to consume and catch that food. The moon jellies behind me typically feed on really small plankton, so their sting is considered mild or moderate depending on where they might be. You may see these guys washing up on the beach. They're really cool if you do. They're really beautiful. Sometimes in the wild they have this really gorgeous purple color, and that comes from the food that they're consuming.
How are they able to digest their food once their prey has been caught?
With the moon jellies, the mouth is located right in the middle underneath the bell, and it's surrounded by 4 thicker appendages called oral arms. The food passes up those oral arms and into the mouth, where it's digested in very basic stomachs. They're more like pouches that just kind of absorb the nutrients and break down the food from them. And when they're done digesting that food and they've gotten everything that they need from it, the food passes back out through the mouth.
More is known about the moon than the deep ocean and some of the habitats that moon jellyfish can be found in. For this week's featured creature, I'm Dakota Casteel.
The moon.
See, now we're talking. It looks like a lava lamp.
That's exactly right.
Now they know what it looks like.
That's right. I'm gonna go order a couple for us. Lava lamps. I think it's kind of handy.
Yeah, they could. All right. Well, to find all of that information, you can head to our website. That's newschannel9.com under the featured section.